Hey everyone, Robert here.
Hey, it's Amber.
And we just want to make sure that you guys, if you like the show, don't forget.
Rate and review.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Are you super ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm going to hit record.
Hit record.
I already did.
Oh, shit.
Haha, got her. Hey everybody, welcome to the next episode of Will There Be Cake? I am your host, Robert Lamb. With me, as always, the wonderful Amber Simpson.
Oh, I'm wonderful.
You're welcome.
I'm here today.
We are here every day.
That's true.
Do you think there'll ever be a day where one of us don't make it? There's
What
probably
do we do if that happens? What if we
The other one
What if
has
we get the
to-
COVID? What are we supposed to do?
That's it.
I don't know.
Guess
we'll find
make
out.
your peace, and then we just wing it. See
And
what
then
happens.
R.I.P.
I'll wheel you in here if you're like sick, and we'll still
Oh,
talk,
that's so sweet.
regardless of what you have, COVID or not.
I could just call.
Call in.
Yep.
We've had people call in.
Yeah,
I guess that
but
works,
not
but it's not
us.
good for. Yeah, we need that dynamic, that in studio dynamic.
Exactly.
This is where all the magic comes from.
That's where all the magic
It's because we can
happens.
see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have to know what we're
but
thinking.
we're sitting 6 feet apart.
No, we're not.
I know.
I don't even think this room is 6 feet.
Yeah, no, it's 4x4.
Not even.
Anyways, today is a very special day, obviously, because we wouldn't be
pretty special.
celebrating it if it wasn't special. But
Obviously.
it's a pretty big day.
It is
One
a big
that
day.
a lot of people know.
Yeah, it's a real holiday.
It's a real holiday, and it's called
Mother's Day.
Yay!
Are you
Happy
a
birthday,
mother?
Mom! It's not
Happy-
her birthday,
it's
but
not.
it's her Happy Mom Day, Mom.
Happy Mom's Day.
Have I what?
Are you a mother?
Nope.
A cat mom?
I'm
dog
a
mom?
dog. No, Can I just be the dad?
A rat mom?
I didn't give birth to them. I don't
That's
have
true.
rats anymore. I
That's
can't give
true.
birth to them.
That's true. I'm not a mom either. I am a kitty mom.
But you have. See, you're a girl. Not to gender stereotype everything, but you're a girl, and you have an animal. So you're a cat. You're an animal mom.
That's true. I didn't birth the cat, but
No, but if
I'll
you
take
had
it.
to,
if my cat doesn't make
But
me
you
an I
could.
love you mom card today, I'm fucking throwing him out the window.
do you think you could like just put like a little stamp of his paw?
That'd be so cute.
Okay,
I would love that.
you are a cat mom.
Even if
now.
he just like cuddled
You've
me.
had this cat for like a
or
month,
kissed
and
my
you're
face.
like,
He doesn't love me anymore. I don't.
aw,
I'm not home enough. He doesn't like cuddle with me.
really?
Like when I first walk in the door, he'll be like meow meow and rub on my legs and stuff like that. But then when I want to cuddle with him, he'll be like meh.
Yeah, no, leave me alone.
Push
That's
his
just a cat.
push his little paws against my face. Get away.
Yeah, that's just a cat in general.
He's cute though. Anyway, but I do have a mom. Do you have a mom?
Yeah, I do.
So our original plan when we started this podcast was to have our moms on today. And my mom actually really wanted to do it. I'm sure you didn't even tell your mom, but she would probably
She would have
love
done it. She would have 100%.
Yeah, so that was the plan, but both of our moms are older than
Older,
us,
yeah.
and we don't want to murder them with coronavirus.
That COVID,
Yeah, social distancing from the mothers
because
today.
we aren't 6 feet apart.
We're not. We
and they
definitely-
wouldn't be 6 feet apart either.
Nope.
So
So instead, we're going to talk about them,
cool.
and maybe
Yeah,
we'll
finally.
we'll let them listen to
Finally
it.
talk about my mom behind her back
Yeah.
on air.
Bitch, birth me.
Burn me, this is what you get.
We have to be good though, because my mom is literally going to listen to this episode.
Yeah, and you've already
She's already
cursed.
been sharing them. Did you see?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's been sharing the episodes and like tagging her friends. I'm like, I don't know if your friends are gonna like these, Mom. She's like, well, I just want to support you.
And
I'm
you
like,
just
yeah.
did talk about like some stuff
Yeah, I
on the
know.
last not a couple episodes ago. National Outdoor Intercourse Day will be a fun one for moms to listen to.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna see if I don't share it on Facebook, she won't know about it.
Yeah, just don't share
She's
that
not
one.
checking it every day.
And I can't upload a picture for that day on Instagram, so it's not like
Yeah.
I'm going to promote it.
Exactly.
But yeah, today is
It's
Mother's Day.
Love you, Mom.
Yeah, you too, mommy.
Yeah. Well, before we talk about our own mothers and how we celebrate Mother's Day, let me talk about where the holiday came from. There's a lot of history, so I'm not going to go into all of it, but the celebration of mothers can be traced back to like ancient Greek and Romans who held festivals in honor of the mother goddess Rhea
Wait,
and
that's-
Cybele.
That's when mothers
Sybil.
came from, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mothers.
Yeah.
The celebration of
Okay.
mothers.
Okay.
Did I not say that?
I don't know, but that's just what I took it as.
Okay. But the clearest modern precedent for Mother's Day is the early Christian festival known as Mothering Sunday. And
No daughters?
there is a bunch of like crap about that, but nobody cares, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
No offense, Christians, you're great.
Every one of you.
But it was, from what I read, it was mainly created by Anna Jarvis in 1908 and became an official U.S. holiday in 1914. And Anna Jarvis,
Helps Tony Stark.
her mother started in like the 1800s, started a Mother's Day work club, I believe it was called Mother's Day Work Club, to teach local women how to properly care for their children, which doesn't really have anything to do with Mother's Day, how we celebrate Mother's Day. But
Right.
when the first Anna Jarvis died, her daughter created Mother's Day to honor her mom, and that was in 1908. But there's also another woman who was a abolitionist. Did I say that right? And
Yeah.
suffragette, Julia Ward Howe. And in 1817, she wrote the Mother's Day Proclamation, which is a call to action that asked mothers to unite in promoting world peace. So she definitely also had a hand in creating this holiday. But yeah, so I mean, today's just about honoring motherhood. And yeah, celebrate your mom. Give her a phone call. Bring her some flowers.
I always do.
Tell her you love her. Tell her how special she is. Tell her
Always.
thanks for pushing
for the
me out of
memories.
your vagina.
Thanks for the memories.
Thanks
or
for
as
the
my mom
memories.
likes to call it, pushing a watermelon through a keyhole.
Oh, God. Probably
I had a
accurate.
big head. I still do.
You do have a big head. Your
Thank
poor
you.
mother.
I know. Sorry, Mom.
Did
You made me this
come
way.
Out, did you come out right, or did you get C-sectioned?
Did I come out right?
Did you come out right? Did you come out upside down?
I went to the right,
In
to the
reverse?
left, and then crisscross.
Your poor mom.
Yeah, I was dancing right out of there.
I believe it.
Like Will Ferrell when he was born a giant man, like in that SNL sketch.
Yeah.
He came out. Hey, everybody. All covered in slime.
Or when what's his face came out of the rhino.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Ace Ventura,
Yeah.
too.
Gross.
Yeah, when nature calls. As he's trying to pull out. Look, honey, look. Rhino's giving birth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some others. That's good. So many animal species have moms.
Yeah.
Everyone that I know of.
Well, there's some that don't.
There's some that, some are
Isn't
mom
some-
and dad.
I was gonna say.
I
yeah.
mean, all mammals have moms.
Yeah.
But some of these insects and some of these vertebrates and stuff like that, don't they? They split apart, and they're like, "I'm gonna be a woman today.
What
I'm gonna
was
be
it?
a man."
Was it like hyenas? There's some animal. Kara has
Hyenas.
been really bored during this
Stay at
isolation.
home. Yeah.
Yeah, and she came into my room while I was playing Call of Duty the other day and was like, "I need to share this with you so that I'm not the only one who had to learn it." I don't know if it was hyenas or some other animal, but it was like the female has like a dick. It's like an outward vagina that's like, it was super fucking long, and they
An
pushed
outward vagina.
yeah,
though.
and they pushed the baby out through this outward vagina, but it looked straight like a dick.
Honestly, I think a vagina and a penis kind of look the same. Anyways, if you were to make
If you were inside out,
if you
a
were like,
vagina.
if you were to pull the vagina out,
Ew.
or if you were to push the penis in, I think it's like the same because you got women have
Probably.
ovaries.
How do you sex change? Isn't that how they do it?
Yeah, they just
I don't
reach
know,
up there and pull it out like like the stuffing from an animal.
Gross. We're doing
but-
real good with this episode for our moms to listen
I'm
to.
just saying, ovaries and testes, they're pretty similar.
That's true.
It's like the same thing. It's just like they do different things,
One's
but they're
just
still the
happen
same.
inside and one happens
Yeah.
out.
If you guys got kicked in the ovaries, I bet it would hurt.
Oh yeah,
Like if you could get a foot up there
obviously.
to
I mean,
kick it.
really, when you have a period, it
Hurts, right?
And
That's
if
what I'm
someone was
saying.
to punch me in an ovary, just like
It would-
on the
yeah.
outside of my body, it would fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Men and women aren't so different. I don't know what all those comedians are talking
They're
about
not so different.
with their stand up.
We're all the same.
Yeah. But anyways, mom.
Mom,
thanks.
yeah. So, moms are great.
Moms are great.
You rarely, I think you more often hear about people having asshole dads than asshole moms. I mean, there's definitely some
Oh,
stories.
yeah, there's definitely, there's some
But
generally
generally,
shitty moms.
there's always the mama's boys.
Do you believe in the
mama
thing
girls.
where, like, a lot of times they'll say, like, it's a mama's boy, but
Yeah.
then it's, like, daddy's girl kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like, those kind of things. Like, I kind of get it, I guess, maybe just because it's, like, the opposite.
Right.
I don't know.
I think
I was close with both my parents.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think you're more of a mama's boy, though.
I probably am.
But you spent more time with her, though, didn't you, after they separated?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, yeah. After, I mean, my parents separated when I was a baby, but I spent most of my time with my mom and then had every other weekend visitation with my dad.
Right.
But I was always a mama's girl. Like, I barely ever wanted to go to my dad's, and, like, I was a shy old child, so I always, like, hid behind my mom and, like,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
See, I was
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, when I was young, I definitely did all that. Like my mom
I, like,
was
wasn't comfortable around normal people unless it was.
Well, my
normal.
mom set like the rules of the house, but my dad would kind of enforce it. Like,
Right.
you need to do those things that your mom said. Like, go tell your
Right.
mom or what you did and kind of stuff. Where my mom was the one who made the rules and all that kind of stuff that I had to abide by. But I don't know. But I think for me, I don't even know. Like, it's weird. Like, just for me, like, it depends what I'm trying to do. Like, if I'm gonna play like board games or something like that, like my
Right.
mom wants to spend time. A lot of times, my mom just wants to spend time. Like, let's go out to eat or something. Like, all right, fine. I'll go out to eat with my dad. But most of the time, if I go to my dad's, like, we're gonna watch a movie
Right.
or like play a game or something like that. Like, it's a different dynamic.
More, yeah.
But my mom's very more like tell me about your day.
Yeah,
Tell me about this. My
exactly.
dad's not like that.
It's more of a mom personality.
Yeah. Tell me what's going on. How's this? How's your life? How's
I just want you to spend time. You don't have to give me a gift.
yeah,
just
that's
spend
the
time with
biggest
me.
thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she just wants quality time. You don't have to give me a gift. You don't have to give me
Exactly.
anything. Just spend time.
Which
Let's
is
just
great,
go out to
right?
eat. I'm fine
Can we
with
talk
it.
about how great that is? Moms are great,
I'm fine with that.
right?
I'm like that person though too. I think like the older I get, it's like when I do like the birthdays and stuff. I don't want anybody to buy
Yeah.
me something. Buy me
Especially because you
something.
could just buy things you want once you get older.
That's the thing is, I know what I want. You don't know
Exactly.
what I want. You're just guessing and you're
Right.
hoping.
And then I have to like keep it.
I gotta
to
pretend
not-
that I
yeah.
like it. Like, nah, just come over, hang out, bring some beers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And that's fine. When I was a kid, not a kid, but like teenager, I didn't want to really hang out with my mom.
I didn't want to hang
did
out with
it.
either of my parents.
Right, I
yeah.
did it because but she was just like, just spend time with me. I'm like,
That's like a teenage thing,
Right,
though. It's
exactly.
like you don't want to. You want to.
But
hang out
now I
with your
do,
friends.
and I mean, I grew up mostly with just my mom, like because my dad and my mom weren't together for my whole life, really.
Right.
And then my mom had boyfriends, but I really didn't have like a father figure until my stepdad came around. So then, like for the longest time, it was just me, my mom, and my sister. And then we had my stepdad, and then he passed away a few years ago. So it's back to me, my mom, and my sister, which is kind of cool. It's like little ladies' family.
It's like
love it.
it's like that
And my little
sitcom.
niece.
Mom.
What?
I never watched it. I think it's called Mom, right?
Oh, I don't
With
know.
Anna Faris and
Never watched it.
I think it's called Mom.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whatever. So did you
yeah.
know
Okay.
that more phone calls are made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year?
That seems accurate.
Phone traffic spikes up to 37%.
It's just funny that everyone's like, gotta say something to Mom.
Gotta call
mom. Make sure.
Yeah,
see how
you
she's
better.
doing. Of course.
Better fucking call your mom.
Of course. I talk to my mom a lot. Like, I don't really need to like.
I mean,
I talk to my mom and my dad probably like once a week.
Yeah, that's
just to
good.
check
That's a
up
good
and
kid.
stuff like
Well,
that.
a lot of people don't.
Yeah. No, I know. And I will say like probably, I don't know. I will say when I'm like in a relationship, because right now I've been single.
Yeah.
So like I have more time. Where I was like in a relationship, I would forget like
Right.
talk to them like weekly and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
When you get busy,
But you
and stuff
wouldn't
like
you
that-
wouldn't forget on Mother's Day
no,
or
no,
Father's
no.
Day.
No.
Right.
What's like I always remember there's an episode of Seinfeld where Jerry Seinfeld says something about leaving his jacket on an airplane once when he was 16, and he says until this day my mom still, whenever I get on a plane, don't forget your jacket. And that's how my mom is. Like my mom's like that with everything. She'll be like, but you used to love this. I'm like, Mom, yeah, I love that thing, whatever it is, when I was 8 years old. Like, that was decades ago. I'm different. Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
learned my lesson, Mother.
Yeah. You never used to like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. 20 years ago, I didn't.
Yeah.
Grew to like it. whatever it is. I don't know. It's just funny.
Well, there's things like that, which I get, but then there's things that moms know you. So there's things that they'll say, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like my mom always call me and be like, are you taking care of yourself? Are you eating okay? Are you sleeping? Don't drink too much. If you're going to drink, don't drive. Who's driving?
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
My mom but I will say, one time I did take my mom up on that offer. Like all my friends were drunk.
Yep.
Everybody was drunk, and she knew I was going out and stuff like that. And I was just like, I'm gonna just call and just see. And
Nice.
and then she was like, yeah, I'll pick you up. Coming right now. And she did that for a friend of mine too, who was like really drunk one time. She's
That's
like,
awesome.
She's like, yeah, if your friends, you, anybody, I'll do it. I was like, I appreciate it.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That was probably like
I don't
10
think
years
I've
ago.
ever done that. I don't remember.
I was like, it had to be before like Uber, like all that stuff, because I was like, I don't remember where it was, but I was at a friend's house and just everybody was wasted, and I think everybody was going to spend the night, but I couldn't spend the night for some reason, so I was like, yeah, no, I gotta go. I actually wasn't that bad, but my friend's like, no, dude, like you can't drive. I was like, all right, fine. So I was like, I'll call my mom.
Nice. Have you ever drank with your mom?
Nah, my mom's
Really?
not a big drinker.
Okay.
She doesn't
makes
drink a
sense.
lot. That's one thing about my mom is she's so nervous about me becoming like an alcoholic or something. Like just anytime I do anything like
Well, that's a mom thing. That's normal.
I know, but like because I have a lot of booze in my house for sure.
You do, yeah.
But a lot of that is for when people come over to podcasts.
Yeah, your
or
parties
whatever.
and stuff.
And I have a lot of parties and stuff. I hardly ever, maybe once or twice a year, drink by myself.
Yeah.
Most of the time I only drink when people are over and it's like a
Just
get
your
together
birthday
or
this
something.
year.
Yeah, when I was by my all lonesome. Yeah, so I don't really drink that much, but she sees it and I'm like, Mom, like you realize that a lot of these bottles haven't gone down at all.
My mom would be the same way.
Yeah.
She's the same way with me smoking weed, actually.
Really?
And I've smoked weed with my mom too on her birthday.
See, my mom doesn't.
She
do
doesn't.
any of that
She doesn't
stuff.
do it anymore, but it was hilarious. It was a lot of fun.
Really?
Well, we did some like edibles. She used to get a beach house every year in Inglewood, and I brought some edibles, and we both had one, and then we both got a little sleepy and hungry, so we went back into the hotel and ate a shit ton of food, and then took a nap.
Nice.
It was a good day.
So you've been around your mom when she was like drunk though?
Yeah. Not like super drunk, but
Like because my mom doesn't drink a lot, I remember one time, this was probably like, I don't remember, when I was like maybe 17, 16 or something like that. We used to go camping. There was like 4 families that used to go camping. Nick Engelhard, who was a guest on the show, he's like an old friend of mine. Like his family, my family, a couple other families, we would all go camping at Fort DeSoto.
Yeah.
We would rent out a couple spots, and we would stay there for like a weekend or so. And I remember one time, I believe my mom and like Nick's mom and like all these other moms, they all decided to just drink, and they just drank. And I just remember that was like the first time I ever saw my mom like kind of a little like laughing and I mean, she laughs all the time, but she was like kind of like giggling like a schoolgirl and stuff. She's like laughing like ridiculously, and then like all the other moms are like just like making stupid jokes, and I'm like, wow, they're at least buzzed right now. And that was like the first time, because normally my mom might have like 1 or 2 drinks somewhere, but she's not going to get like wasted, and she doesn't even like beer. I've tried to get her to drink different beers, and she won't. Like downtown.
My mom's
and
not
stuff,
a huge beer. She likes some ciders, but she's come to Hops and Props with me a couple times. Like we went and watched a Rays game there and stuff, and she had a couple ciders, but she doesn't like beer at all.
Yeah.
Corona. I grew up drinking, grew up drinking Corona, but she drank Corona like my whole childhood life. So that was the first beer that I tried. Corona and cider.
See, my mom will,
usually it's wine or liquor.
See, my mom doesn't even really do wine. She'll do the iced daiquiris and stuff like that, the ready-made stuff.
That's why you like those.
I used to like those a lot. Yeah, I don't really drink them too much anymore.
Yeah, because then you got to make them yourself, and that's a difficult drink to make.
No, I'll get the fruity drinks when I'm out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, so celebrate with your moms. My mom, my sister and I try and like plan something every year. Like we either like go to the beach with my mom or like go kayaking or try and do something, at least have lunch or dinner.
That's the biggest thing is I think most of the time I'll just go out to eat with my mom.
Yeah, it's the easiest.
We might watch a movie because that's like one thing we'll do every once in a while. We'll watch a movie or something.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's always dinner is like the first thing.
Yep.
And then I do go spend time with, I should also say, my stepmom now.
Oh yeah, you do?
Yeah, I go
Aw,
over there and
that's
then
nice.
see her, but not. Sometimes it's like I'll always like text her or whatever, like the day, like just to see what they're doing.
Right. Well, now you got a brother to go celebrate with.
Right. Yeah, we're very close. But yeah, I'll go over there, and sometimes they'll do something for like breakfast or like brunch, and then I'll
Right.
come back and celebrate with my mom. But a lot of times they'll do it over the weekend too. They might not even do it on the actual day.
Yeah.
So I always got time.
Cool.
Cool. Moms, they're
Love you,
what's-
Mom.
They're what we celebrate today.
Today. So
But only today. No, just kidding, Mom. Love you.
do we celebrate moms with a cake?
Of course we do.
Yeah, we
Anderson.
do.
You got to have a cake.
As long
on
as your
Mother's Day.
mom likes cake.
Yeah.
My mom really likes chocolate cake.
I don't know. Like, my mom's not probably like a big cake. She's more of an ice cream person, so I'd say ice cream cake.
Yeah.
Ice cream cake.
That's
get
what I would
get that.
want.
But have you ever had a cake on Mother's Day prior to this podcast?
Not that I remember,
Yeah, me
actually.
either.
I mean, unless it was like a dessert at a restaurant. I don't think so. No, I didn't specifically like, it's Mother's Day, let's get a cake.
Because when you do the
Mother's Day more is like a flowers and a card or maybe even some candy.
that's what I'm saying. It's like something. It's like smaller.
my-
It's not
yeah.
like you
My-
don't have a bunch of
right.
people over.
Yeah.
At least I don't.
No, I don't either.
Yeah. So I say you can have a cake though, and I
Yeah.
think you should have a cake. Now
I
that
think
we've
you
been
should
doing
have
this
a cake too,
podcast. Makes
especially
sense.
if your mom likes cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
get her. I'm gonna get her ice cream cake. I'm gonna Call
Oh.
my mom, get her ice cream cake, and we're gonna go out to eat first, and then we'll have some cake.
Yeah, good plan.
Cool.
Me too.
My mom likes Red Lobster. We'll go to Red Lobster.
You can't go to Red Lobster. You could get to go Red Lobster.
I get to go Red Lobster.
Yeah.
What's the place? Do you have a spot where you normally
No,
go to eat?
not really.
See, normally me and my mom will go to, like, if it's a special occasion, we'll go to 4th Street Shrimp Store, which is
Nice.
just seafood.
That's a good one.
It's a good place.
I think the last place we went out to eat was the sushi place. That's kind of
My
on
mom
the
will
beach.
not eat sushi.
You like sushi.
My
That
dad
was
won't
the
eat
last
sushi
time.
either. I've tried to get them both to eat it.
Do you like sushi?
Yeah.
Weird.
But they don't. I didn't like it for a long time.
They like fish, but not sushi.
Yeah. Well, they just don't like the idea of like the rawness.
raw.
And I was like, yeah, I
You
was
could
the
get
same
cooked
way.
Ones, yeah.
Well, I was the same way when I was like younger. I was like, yeah, I don't really want to try that. And then I
Oh,
tried
yeah.
it. I was like, yeah, I'm not a fan. But I grew to like it.
Yeah.
Same with beer. I
Same.
didn't like beer a long time.
Exactly.
And then finally grew
They're
to
both
like it.
something that you grow to like.
Right. So I'd been trying to get my dad. When I went to go visit my dad the last time,
Did you
I
bring
went.
the sushi?
I was like, I'm gonna go get food. He's like, well, what do you want? I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go get sushi. He's like, ugh, no. And I'm like, come on, just try a piece.
Just try it.
Nope. He's like, nope, I'm good.
Oh, you
And my
gotta
mom
get,
won't
get
try
him
it
some,
either.
Get him some cooked one. Try that first. That's like the first step into it. When I was a kid, my mom and my sister tried to like get me into it, and I was like, "Ew, gross, no!" And I started with like the cooked stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't so bad." And then I slowly, getting older, tried the raw stuff.
Other stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and now I like it all.
Oh well,
Oh well,
I'll work on it.
all right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for celebrating with us, everybody.
Yeah, call your mom at least.
Call your mom.
Hang out with her.
And
spend
if you
some time with her.
can, go out to eat and bring all the kiddos if you got kids, so they can say Happy Grandma
and
Day.
make you arts and crafts.
Yeah,
Mother's
make
Days.
you make
Love
make all
you,
the
Mom.
moms macaroni
with
cards.
the L backwards and the E
Yeah,
upside
the
down.
cute ways. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, see you later. Love you, Mom.
Love you too, Mom.
Aw.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.